Hey y'all, another beautiful day on the farm. I'm Jim, and I thought it was about time that I introduced myself on this channel. I'm Doug's neighbor and also work for him for probably the last 8 years or so. I drive tractor, truck, help work cattle, pretty much anything that needs to be done on the farm, I do. And I also edit all the videos that you're seeing and hopefully enjoying on this channel. So today I'm going to be putting on another one of my hats, that of drone pilot. I've always been interested in radio control vehicles, and I thought that a drone would be a useful addition to the farm for crop surveying and cattle counting. Well, the first time I tried to count cattle with it, they ran from it hard. That was a big surprise. There's something about the sound of the props that they hate, and it makes an incredibly effective way to herd them in specific circumstances. Poor Erin had some cattle that had gotten out of the home pasture and back onto the bench where they had wintered. She'd been trying for days to lure them back with alfalfa hay, calling them. Nothing really worked. I asked if I could give it a shot with the drone, and here's the results. I thought I would fly up to max altitude, which is about 400 feet, to get around them so they wouldn't hear me. Well, as you can see, that did not work. I'm descending down to about 250 feet and they are already running. Now this video, I wasn't trying to make smooth panning shots or get the best possible video. Only focus on get the cattle moving in the right direction. So if you see some errant camera movements like that, that's why. I don't want to leave any behind, so I'm scanning around looking for the little dots in my video goggles. Oh, and taking a look what's over here. A couple of rolls of fence and an old piece of equipment. All good there. I see one off by herself. Let's see what she's up to. Oh, she's got a newborn. Okay. She's never going to be able to keep up with the rest of the herd that's on a run. So we'll just leave her be. Get back up to the main herd and keep them moving. As we're flying along, we take a close look at the terrain here in the pasture. It's filled with nasty rocks. Just awful. Chasing cattle in this area is almost impossible on an ATV or motorcycle. It takes about an hour to ride from one end to the other because it's so rough. A horse would do fine, but the drone works pretty darn good. We've got two more up here to the right. I don't want the herd to split up, so I'm going to try and fly around them to the right and keep them pushed up to the left side of the pasture. There's also a power line that runs right through this pasture over on the right side, so I'm going to have to be cautious of that. Don't want an expensive mistake there. Okay. Yep, they're still going over to the right. Keep going. Keep going. Yep, they're trying to follow that one leader. She heard the drone and stopped. And I'll get her pushed back up to the main one. Oh, she saw me. Oh, there we go. All okay, that's the last ones, and all back together. And nope, they're trying to split apart again. go two different directions. There's that group to the left and the group to the right. I know there's some swamp area coming up, and there's only a couple of ways through there, but I'm hoping that they'll bunch up. And okay, still two groups there, but they're going back together. Hope they stay that way. Except for that one cow on the right. She just does not want to go where the other ones are going. Okay, there they come up to the swamp area. And that right one sees the water and gets on over with the rest of the herd. There's only two paths through that, really. They, thank goodness, know exactly where they are. Oh, good. Okay, they're bunched up just like I was hoping. One of the drawbacks of chasing solo is obviously there's only one of you. If they split up, you can go after one bunch at a time. The other group can use that to double back, stop, go hide in the trees, any number of things. So you really want to keep them together. Okay, they're headed right towards the gate and the home pasture. The lead cow just found it, and it looks like we might be home free. I'm gonna push them just a little bit further through there so that they can see the rest of the herd and hopefully stay put. And that way Aaron can get down there and get that gate closed. This drone was a very expensive purchase, but it has been a huge time saver. That chase would have taken me hours and hours to do on an ATV or on foot. And this one was done in about 10 minutes or so. Very, very worthwhile.